Who can put things right when no one else could get it done? But a thing stays broken when it's broken for so long. Well, all I do is paint myself another.
Yes. Share party audio. Yes. Okay. We're all good now? Cool. Yeah, if he wants to come into ours, just let me know. There we go. Now we're up and running, guys. Welcome to the Duel 2. We'll get in there and get going here in just a second.
Alright, let me tell them that we are all good to go. Are all set in the booth.
Yep, Joker's in here. He can hear you. Good evening, everybody. You know, we're a little bit 2 minutes into this broadcast here. We're getting ready to start on Duel 2 for tonight at Daytona, decide that outside road. This is going to be an exciting one. What do you think, Brody? We got more Fords in this one. That Chevy, that one before was pretty exciting. Me and you got a little fun in that one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get the result I wanted. We'll be honest about that. Even though it was third, I was going for the win, obviously.
Yeah, but you can't beat my car. I mean, that was my driver who won that race. What'd you expect?
Yeah. Not bad about my friend's messing with me.
It's okay. It's just Brody's Walmart mic. Everybody buy your mics from Target, not Walmart.
I approve of this message.
Brody, I don't know about you, but it's time for this. Oh, that was not loud enough.
Did you crack a beer? Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Trust me. Come on. Yeah, we're both sitting here drinking.
So, in this duel, who do you expect is going to win it? I mean, these races, they're more fun than they are serious. There's, what, 2 people that are actually going to get into the 500. But, and you know
that's right. You raced your way in.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the 500 with you. We'll be good. That'll be fun. This one, who do we have going for the 500? Masopes and who was the other?
We
guy?
have Masopes, Mayhem, and Wix.
That's right, Wix and Masopes. Oh yeah, and Mayhem. They're making it a 3. Whew. Nathan, Tiger is not in this duel.
The highest finisher out of those.
Nathan, your prediction's already wrong. He's not even in this duel.
Wait, who was that?
Nathan is predicting that Tiger will win this duel. Good pick, but you know, wrong duel.
Tiger Trout and I were gonna have a chance in the first one.
Yeah, you know, in Tiger, I'm gonna say this: in the first one, him and Texpelt were trying to make some runs on the outside. They couldn't. I mean, we were following in a straight line for 20 laps there. There was nothing they could do. But man, there was once or twice when I was like, oh, he's got me, and I thought he was gonna jump down in front of me. I would have loved it, but
Ubi did it from fourth on me and Heredia, and he just side drafted Heredia, and I backed up and I went with him, and we both went around him.
Ooh. See, I think we're gonna see a lot of that in this one. I think there's gonna be more moves, bigger moves. I don't think they're gonna follow line and do what we did and ride around for 20 laps, single file. They might. But I think this one there's 14 drivers in it. Is that correct? Or 13? No, 15 if all of them show up. 14? Something like that.
13 or 14 will be in there.
And I'm going to apologize now if y'all hear a third non-human in the background. He just wants attention. But 14 I think would be what we're looking at, because there's 15. There's gonna be 15. I don't think anybody's not racing. No, that's right. We there's 2 that are not gonna be in this race. Devin Baseballs and Nobes. Yeah, you're right. So we're gonna be down to 13 people. That's a good number.
Always a good number. I was okay with 10. I just wish we were making moves rather than sitting in a straight line and everyone winning the pit road. I wish there were cautions.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think this duel is going to be caution-free like the first one was?
I think it will. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Ubi and I almost caused a caution. I was hoping for that caution because I didn't want us riding in a straight line the whole race. I just wanted to make moves up at the front. Now, obviously, I'd be okay if we were racing in a line if I was the leader.
Yeah. But I mean, it's we copy. So we're gonna go through some. What are you doing? I don't think we're good yet.
Active chat into Discord. I don't think they started the race yet.
No, I don't think they did either.
The safe assessment.
Nope. Because
Oh.
yeah, Todd just said he's waiting for an invite.
Yep.
You know,
Anyways,
do you have any predictions for this duel? Did you watch the last duel first off?
yes, I was in the booth for the last duel.
What'd you think of that duel? Was it as boring as it was to race, to watch?
It was fun until the final fucking pit stop.
Ooh.
I agree.
And that just, yeah. That's why I went ahead and got mine done early.
I don't know how they gapped us by 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's because they stayed out an extra lap, and so they were able to keep their speed longer while you guys were actually scaling up the speed.
Exactly. We were actually, our plan was from the beginning to save, and that's the reason why we didn't make any moves. We stayed in, us three were in the back of the pack at the beginning of those first 20 laps, and literally quarter to half throttle the whole time. And we saved an extra lap or two, and that kind of, I think that's what gave Dylan the win. I think Dylan is still in here with us, is he, bud?
Yeah, he's still in here. I think he has his mic.
You got anything to say about that wonderful win you got? Your first win in Hennessy?
First race, I think. Race appearance.
I will say this, though.
Thanks to Big Man, he just didn't let me, he just didn't leave us off the whole time. And yes, you were correct. We planned to stay out longer for the first one, so we didn't have to get in any pit road trouble either. That was okay.
Yeah.
Really bold by sending 2 people to pit road at the same, like just only 2 people at a plate track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just knew. I had a feeling that someone was gonna speed and mess up with each other.
Oh yeah, I will say this though. In the booth, in the pre-race before Duel 1, one of the other 2 dinguses up in the booth with me literally said, Dylan, that they were expecting you to underperform.
Oh wow.
Really?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But no.
I mean, I'd say take that as a compliment. You got something to prove here.
Yeah.
And it looks like you already did. You're starting pole for the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Now you get to ride around in the catbird seat.
And that'll be I think the 500, it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a long race compared. I mean, these duels just seem so quick, but without stages, they do kind of drag on a little bit. But that 500, it's going to be a different animal.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually the race I'm most excited for is actually the developmental race. Then again, it's because I'm running in it.
That'll be a good one. Y'all are running Wednesday at 7:30.
A little bit of biased on both sides.
Yep. I would say so. I mean, and don't count out, we got our first truck race and first development race. NASCAR was just saying that's coming up next Wednesday. Development's up first, 7:30, Daytona. Truck's up next. I think development is running trucks for the first race, or Cup?
If I'm actually correct, we are running the Cup cars for Daytona, and after I run the developmental race, I may actually be switching over to play as spotter for my buddy Kobe in the truck series.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, me and him did it last year from the first Bristol race all the way to the end of the season.
Yeah, and you are correct. Y'all gonna be racing Cup. Y'all go Cup, Trucks, Cup. That's pretty cool. Only a couple Xfinity races.
Yeah. Hey, I'm excited to run it. And who knows? Maybe I might actually pull some magic out of my ass.
Yeah. And you know, I think the development league it's really shaking out to be kind of interesting because there's quite a few guys that should be in Cup and Xfinity that they're just staying down there.
They just enjoy it, or they don't really have the
My main
time.
goal, though,
Yeah.
is to do good in developmental and actually get myself a truck seat so I can actually take it to my buddy Kobe and stick it to him.
Heard that.
Oh, and hey, I just got an invite.
Are we good? Did you go?
I'm going.
Not yet.
That's what I thought.
45 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Whenever I get in there, I'll send you one.
Yeah. And so, I mean, for tonight, I've got Ryan Newman up on the screen because that's who won the Duel 1. Who's your pick for tonight's race? For Duel
I'll
2.
go first, and I'm saying Joker.
Joker. Alrighty.
Okay.
Joker 88.
Let me look at the lineup.
Okay.
Because
While you're
we gotta-
looking at the lineup, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be QSA Skywalker. I mean, he's piling in that 34 Michael McDowell machine. He's got the Almighty God on his shoulder. He's going to fly up through that pack and come and get them. My pick for this one's for Lucas. He did really well in the Clash. He almost came off with a win.
Well, I'm actually going to pick the person he's probably going to be working with, and I'm going to pick Jason Cole.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pick. He's,
All right, we're good to join, by the way.
He is a fantastic plate racer. Yeah, we'll get in this here.
Clearly joining the live feed.
Heard that. Alrighty, let's get in here. Fluffy, all good?
I am, and I am looking to watch the race. I'm going in there, guys. Sorry, this is my first time actually clicking buttons and controlling the pilot seat on a broadcast. But
Let's get in here.
Kevin Kepley says, what the fuck you need a spotter for? Some people don't have eyes in the back of their head, Kevin.
Well, also, it
Is that Dot Dog?
I think so.
I
Oh,
played
no,
the
that-
spotter / crew chief last season for Kobe, and he just sent me a message on PlayStation saying, I want to help you and you want to stick it to me. Yes, Kobe, fuck you.
Looks like they've got things going right now. My guess is that we're only like 1 or 2 laps in, but Soaps is in the lead, being pushed by Joker.
This is the opening lap due to the amount side-by-side racing. 96
deal.
car in the throwback paint scheme for Daytona.
And we got the let's see, we got Soaps in first, Joker in second. We got QSA Skywalker in third. Looks like Wayne LeQuinn is in fourth. And the 32, if I'm not mistaken, is in fifth. Yep.
That's literally who I'm on board with.
Yep. You got Wicks in 5th.
And then behind him is just MBD, and then as we go back. But it looks like the top 5 they're doing. They're just, I think they're following our strat. Nope. Yep, they are. They're just all following in straight in line.
Yep, we're gonna be riding like this for the next
20 laps.
20 laps. Yep.
Well, boys, sit back, grab your beer. Let's
Not
give
gonna
cheers to
be-
this one.
Taste the beer.
There's not gonna be a lot of moves.
It's like a chess game at 200 miles an hour. You don't make the most flashy moves, you make the most strategic.
That is exactly right.
Unless you're me, then it's balls to the walls from the drop of the green flag.
I mean,
I'm
that's
waiting
what
for myself to get penalty this season.
I surprisingly only, I got one. That's about it. And I think it was because I bumped Trout going into pit road. I don't know what track. Might have been Talladega. I gave him a penalty. Oh, we're going to see the 24 jump at the line and go to the high side.
I really like this view. The one where you're looking front of the car, back down here, and you can see the whole pack snaking behind first place. This gives you an idea on what it's like. Like, you really, in about 4th, 5th spot, I mean, you can kind of control your car, but it's really a crapshoot on the person in front of you keeping it straight or not. And
heads up at 95 pushed it 22 up wide for a split second, and 95 going past them for 41 dead last.
oh, good moves out back. Kind of see it there, and you're in the back of the screen there, guys.
And this is the only... Yeah, Mayhem is not running a Ford.
What is he running?
The 95. He is running a Toyota. He's going to jump to the outside again. He's not going to have any help.
Go figure. I just really think that, you know, maybe people don't recognize him. We see Jay Harris there. He's in the number 4 car. He just got moved up from Xfinity to Cup. I think he's got something to say about this race. You know, that's the spot that Mayhem switched out for.
Exactly right.
24 car has a run on the outside of the 17 and the 95.
Look at that run.
And he's going to clear both of them off of turn 4.
That was an amazing move.
He found a hole and just plucked it right in there. We're going to go out to the back right now. It looks like the 17 is just hanging out. You know, in that fancy orange 17. Oh, yeah, for sure. Jason's, like you, probably one of the better ones at saving.
Yep.
I think they were all both crashing for a second every turn 1. There's the 11 car on my screen.
Oh, 11 up into the wall. Looks like he did not lose it. No, it looks like he's still... No, you're right. He's falling back quick. He might. They...
By the sound of that engine. He ain't put... That engine ain't up to max revs right now.
Oof. That's a rough one for MBD.
Yep, he is going to lose the draft. This is going to be a long race for him.
Yep.
Question is, will we see a caution in this race? Because remember, Duel 1 was caution free.
And you know, with them already making moves, in particular, there we go, Mayhem into the wall.
Goes into the 95.
95 into the outside wall. Hard. He's going to drop back. Maybe he might pick up the 11 and keep them from falling a lap down.
He's going to lose the draft. He's not going to be happy about it.
He's not trying. He's got damage. He's got bad damage.
He's trying to race he's trying to race himself in.
Yeah.
95 ain't locked into the 500 yet?
Nope. 95 by moving himself into Xfinity. There was a vote that since him being the defending champion.
There will be another vote.
There will be another vote. But I think, you know, after the big discussion, because I don't know how I got wrangled into being like, well, Mayhem races and let Fluffy race. But anyways, the whole discussion was not to just let us jump straight into the 500 and let us just have a racing chance to get into the 500. I don't think he's out of it. If it was me and he has damage, I'd come to pit road right now. Don't lose any more time. You're going to just lose 2, 3, 5 seconds per lap right now.
Well, I think what he's doing is trying to at least make it to the pit cycle so he doesn't have to pit again and lose the lead lap.
Well, but you remember how we just did that one can stop at the end? If it goes full green, he could short stop now, and he'd still be fine. He just wouldn't be doing that extra stop at the end.
I think it would be...
We had a retirement from the race, actually. The 4 car's still in the pit lane.
Yeah, you're right.
Dang, 4 cars out. He must have had a lag.
Yeah, he probably lagged out, but
95, by the way.
But he, yeah, I think that 95 has damage, but the 4 car's locked in. He's a Cup regular.
Yeah, he's good to go. And we're back up front with Soaps, Joker. Looks like Skywalker was looking underneath Joker. Joker's kind of going up high, but they're lifting and giving each other the room they need to right now. That's just like what we were doing that first lap. Like Tiger was giving me enough room, even though he was making his runs.
Come on, boys, do
And-
what they and keep the food in it.
And Masopes is still so. Besides Mayhem, the first place car and what the fourth place car are trying to lock themselves in.
Correct.
The highest finisher out of those two.
Exactly.
Mayhem, obviously.
And the thing is, right now, even if Masopes wins this race, Joker starts on the front row. Because if you qualify, you go to the back. We don't get the pole position. So he'll just start in the back with me.
32 is going to jump up in front of 41.
He's got some help.
High side work.
It looks like 3 of them are up there.
I got a couple words for that bullshit call that I think that he has started back. Fuck the charter system.
Let him race.
Exactly. Let us have a Trevor Banks story.
Exactly. Rick Ware owns all the charters anyways.
You're right. He owns like 5 of them.
Yeah.
I don't care about Dick Ware racing. I think
Sorry,
I got
COVID.
die on live stream.
17 has made it. My pick for the race is made it up to 5th place from the back.
What? Hang on, let me see this. Is it true that team captain of Roush Racing? He has. Oh, he's getting shoveled up by Wang.
He's gonna get kicked to the outside by Wang.
And looks like 32's back there.
He should be able to jump in front of Drunk. I think they might be working together.
Yeah, I would definitely say that Drunk and
boys.
Yeah, we have an alliance with Stuart Haas right now.
Okay.
And now that last race,
at least for the play tracks.
Exactly. That last race, we do have a soft alliance also with the Toyota team, but that's just more pick who you want to race with. Yeah. Looks like Mike G in the 22 is showing it up. You know, had to make a change, and I was just glad that I could keep him in a Cup car. And saw an opportunity to give someone else a Cup ride, and who's in this race right now, the 38 of Code Red do. But Mike G doing an awesome job in the 22. I think that car fits him a little bit better, to be honest with you.
I think it does.
And I think Joker may be trying to go for the race lead right now.
Let's get back up there.
He did try to make a run off the 2 for a second.
I just passed Joker.
I still think
bad, guys.
I know how his head works. I still think he's just gonna ride around behind the soaps.
Yeah, he's not getting any pressure from Skywalker either. And big, you know, Mike G, he might even... Skywalker and him were teammates, and they worked together pretty well in that clash. Now they're not, but we're not even
Joker got a little loose on exit of the trial hole.
Yeah, they're pushing each other a little bit more in this duel than we were. We were giving each other a good half car length.
Yep.
Oh,
You're
34
just riding around trying to make it to the end.
Yeah. I think this one's going to be less on mistakes on pit road.
I just tuned in to the 11 and 95. I know MBD is trying to push Mayhem as hard as he can. But that 95 is just running on less cylinders than it should.
Yep. It's got some, it's basically got a piece of cardboard on the front end, just extra hood there flying up.
Yeah, let's see the 11th engine. He's not revving it all the way.
And the one thing is he will be able to save fuel. When I was doing I got a lag spike, shuffled back, no damage though, and I was just a single car running around. I actually was able to save an extra lap because of that.
Really?
And it's the only reason why I did one can stop and was able to catch back up to Heredia newbie.
Yeah, if I would have stayed out another lap, I would have been able to take a 1 can, but I had to take a 1.5.
I think that's gonna be. Here we go, pits.
The field peel off of the pits.
Okay, Soap's going way down low. Oh, don't slam back up in third. Good deal. Skywalker, of course, with a huge jump.
That 34 car, I think he may have got busted for speeding with how hot he came in.
I don't know. That's his thing. He's really good at getting on pit road hot.
Well, the same can be said about Ubi and.
Oh yeah. I mean, they can all have a chance to speed, but I just out of the lot. I mean, I would say Skywalker's one of those that he's got that down.
I think Skywalker was just gonna go with whoever was in front of him.
And it looks like Skywalker sped.
And the 38 will be left out to dry because of that.
Yep. Looks like yeah. Let's see if he slows up. I think he'll slow up and pick it up. This front three right here is going to work really good together. Masopes,
Yep.
Wang, and Joker. They're going to pull away a bit. Let's see. We got that next group that just jumped into the pits. It was Jason and looks like who's driving the 41 now? Drunk. That's right.
I was not watching their entrances, so I'm not sure if anyone sped.
It looked like it was a lot cleaner and softer.
Well, that's the benefit with that second group coming in.
Yeah, it looks like Jason's getting shuffled back to the back of that group. Sorry about the cameras, guys. I'm working these buttons upside down.
If that group's gonna work, Drunk's gonna have to lag back and let the two behind them.
Let me switch that camera so you'll get the back view. Because here comes that group. Here they come. They're catching them. They're making their move high.
Drunk's trying to get to the front of that back. Yep, this is going to work out good for everyone. Everyone's going to have the draft right here.
Yep. Man, they did it. That was a great move by Masopes, not getting up against him and staying up against the wall like that to pass him.
Yep.
Look at that. They gapped him just by a little bit because of that.
X-Split.
Yep.
And now we got, what, 4 Fords and 2 Chevys and a Toyota.
Which technically that Toyota, it's like Mayhem in a Toyota. Technically that Toyota is a Chevy. No, wait, Masopes is a Toyota. Oh, the Fords are making a move.
The Fords are not playing.
No, they don't want to mess around. They're making a move.
Mm-mm.
This is. I'm going to keep it on Jason here in the back because I think this momentum.
Oh, Joker's going to put him in the wall.
3-2 starting in the outside wall.
Dang.
That's going to kill all of their momentum.
32 just got shuffled back. Let's see, did he lose the draft? No, he's not. He's on Jason's butt still.
Well, that's where you...
So they can make another run. Looks like 40 Drunk's pushing it up again. 32 is going to try to get around and get up there to him. He's got to make moves. 32 can't stay to the back.
You do want to make sure that you have enough fuel for the end.
Yeah.
32 is going to get under the 22. I think that's them just trying to find order.
It seems like the 22 and 17 are saving. They don't want to make these moves that the 41's trying to make, but Drunk, he's going to make the moves. He's
Drunk is definitely going to make the moves. There's no doubt about that.
I can't tell if they're expecting a caution or if they're just saying the hell with it and just keeping their foot in it.
I think they're just keeping their foot in it. I don't think Jason is. I'm riding on board with him right now, and he is kind of lifting a little bit, but
Jason knows what he's doing. He just wants to stay with that front pack.
Oh! Wayne got into Drunk. They both split.
Drunk's gonna lose the draft.
Wayne's spinning out.
Did Wayne? I missed that.
Wayne is spun out. He's getting going out again.
I wonder what happened there.
See if they actually cause it. Go right up front here.
You think? Do you think the Chevys were trying to block the run and Wayne went up too late?
Yeah, and it also looked like someone got underneath him. They went 3 wide like real quick all of a sudden. It wasn't, necessarily. That was a little bit different than the last ones, but
well, that's gonna trim down both groups. They're both gonna lose a partner.
Yeah, I mean this front group's up at 5 still, so they've got the numbers. And it's 3 Fords, a Chevy, and a Toyota now.
Yep.
I'm surprised the caution didn't come out.
Masopes is gonna go wherever Joker goes.
Yeah, no doubt. Now the thing, the 32 is the 22 got shoveled up because 32 was looking underneath the 88 there. I think, that 32 being in 3rd place is kind of a wild card there. Wicks he's good.
There's no guaranteed alliance.
No, and he's going for a spot, and looks like 38's by himself back there. There is a 3 cut.
I think he's in 6th place. I think he's still ahead of the 2nd pack.
Wang is going to be able to catch up to this other group because Mayhem and MBDs like to go too wide no matter what. They don't like to push each other. So Skywalker has caught up to him. Wang is starting to catch up to him now. And
Well, unfortunately,
interesting.
no one's streaming the race, so I can't see what lap they're on.
I'm gonna guess
bummer,
that
but-
if they've already done one pit and they're somewhere in between 25 and 28.
Well, any lap after the second lap, I'm gonna guess it's the last lap.
Yeah.
If they start forming lines on the top, and start leaving each other, I'm gonna guess that that's probably when the last.
And we know there's one. Oh, looks like Fords are making a move. Fords have got him. Wicks has got it.
Yep, that was a textbook move right there, and they got the help from the 19 now. The 19 is done saving. The 32 is going to leave him out there, or the 32 is going to leave the 22 and the 17 outside.
I mean, he doesn't have any reason to pull him up front with him. Oh, 96 going to the outside of the 32. Now here's the thing, does the 22 stay with him?
Yeah, the 22 is going to stay with him. Joker's going to try to side draft. He's probably going to wreck someone. Yeah, yep. He's going to bully himself up there.
96 somehow finds himself back up front.
That was a great move by Masopes.
Yep.
Come back down, leave Joker out to dry.
Yes.
Textbook. Textbook.
Joker is going to the back. That really will help them make a move now because all they've got to deal with is just Toyota.
Yep.
And Wicks will just make his move right now. There you go. Hope that Jason goes with you. Jason didn't.
Jason's going to stay in line. 32 is going to be alone. Yeah, I guarantee you that the 32 and the 88 will work together because they're going to form a run. Because Wicks is not going to want to sit around. He's still trying. Remember this. Wicks is still trying to beat Masopes for the 500 spot.
This is a little bit better race for the spot in, unlike me and Tex. Seeing who could finish the least amount of laps down.
Joker's got a run.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he's just going to sit right there in line.
What I think Mike G should do is back off, get behind Jason. Jason can get a run going. With Joker going up high like this. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to force him to stay up high, but you don't want to do that.
I actually think he was trying to make Masopes go back and defend the bottom to where the 32 was still going to go with the 88.
Exactly. So,
there we go. There we go. Oh, he didn't get the
perfect
run. That was surprising.
See, Jason's going to make this. No momentum. None. Back off. Fall in line.
Yep. Try again. That is the good part about riding around at the back of whatever train that you're in. You can sit around and wait to make a move.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about if it's too early or too late.
And you know, Jason's been back there. Sorry, go ahead, NASCAR.
I was going to say, there's 3 cars in the back all by themselves, all separated from each other. It's the 2 front row motorsports cars and the 24 car all by themselves. Yeah, lost the
Well, the 34 was with Mayhem and the 11. I wonder what happened there.
Had a possible lag cannon.
Oh. That would make sense.
Happened a couple times in the first race now.
Yep.
Back up front, it looks like Joker may have had a hole for a second that he didn't go for.
No, he's I'm watching him. I've got if you watch from the front car back on the soaps, he's blocking. He's not driving out his windshield. He's driving out his mirror. He's just doing, like, wherever the third place car is going, he's blocking that.
Oh, and Masopes knows what to do.
Yeah,
I've been racing with Masopes for a while now.
And
he's a very intelligent driver.
Like, just like that, just stay on the line. Doesn't matter what they do around you, just stay on the line.
Yep. Here goes the 32 to the top again with the 17 and the 22.
Yep.
If the 22 gets locked up with them, they might have a run. But Joker's going to go up and block it, and he's going to go back and defend the ball.
That was good. That was a good move by Joker.
They're going to crash sooner or later. I'm watching this one become 6 POV, and this shit is going to get bad real fast.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying this right now. The 88 is going to put another person into the wall. He wants that outside row.
Yeah, he does. And the thing is, with O'Dillon winning the pole, man, right now we could have a Ford, Chevy, and Toyota, all three up front, that have no alliances with each other.
Yep.
And I will say this, if the 96 pulls off the win, there's going to be a vote on whether or not he should start up second or shotgun.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the replay of the first duel, but did Kyle ever try to make a move on Dylan?
No, we were all three in a party chat together and talking, and Kyle was like, "I'm cool, I'm chill." You know how he is. He was just good with riding back there. They'd made up enough time on there. He was talking about how Dylan had did any sort of mess up. He was of course going to take advantage of it, but Dylan's racing on a
Holy
full-blown
crap,
setup
I
there.
looked away for a second, and all of a sudden, the first three cars on the inside line were all below the yellow line for a second.
They could be pitting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, here
Looks
we
like
go.
they
The
are.
top three are all coming in.
Oh,
The 32 is going to go with the 88 and the 96. So that
got
leaves
him
the
for
22
him.
that leaves the 22 and the 17 on the track.
which they stayed out an extra lap the previous stop, so they're going to be able to stay out an even more lap and just take a can. If they can get that just a can stop, that'll be the deal. It looks like Drunk Fest, you're right, has shuffled back. Wang's in the pits.
Went below the yellow line. I think he's coming in. Might be coming in.
And the guys doing single car runs, the 17 and the 22, we're going to go to them because they're in the
Joker
lead.
comes out the pit lane first.
Did any of those?
far?
Oh, 17 got wrecked.
17 got put hard into the outside wall by the 22. That's the top of big time in the pit lane.
17 got straight wrecked. I can't get to it. Dang it. It looks like Masopes got shuffled back too. I think it was his slow pit entry that got him there because
No, well,
Wicks came in hard.
I was looking at. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, that's a heartbreaker for Stopes.
Yep. We'll just have to see where Mike G now comes out since he took out. You know that they got tangled up, him and Jason.
Here we go. Joker's coming through the trial as we speak. This could be for the lead.
Yep. Every single car he passes here will be. Looks like first up's going to be Jason.
Clears him. 22's
Yeah.
all by himself.
He's going to be able to pass him easy. Question is, I think the 34 might have stayed out still.
Oh god.
He can run it almost another lap, and
Isn't that the beauty of NASCAR Heat 5? We don't know where anyone is on
No.
this track. We don't know who the leader is right now.
it's like you just took a bunch of marbles and threw them in a bucket and started spinning them around.
Yep. Don't know which one's which.
But my guess, Joker's in the lead.
It's like the end of a multi-class endurance race. You don't know who the hell's on the lead lap. Who the hell's running where.
It looks like Jason's completely off the draft. Joker's doing this, let me run up against the wall and see what happens deal. I think he wanted them to pass him so he could save fuel, but they're not willing to. Good move, guys.
Make him run out.
Yeah. Because my guess is that
Yeah, the
Masopes
32 is going
took
to drop back behind the 22. That's exactly what's happening. You're right about that.
22 is good
That-
off gas.
No, the 22 is good on gas. I actually think Masopes, the reason why he lost so much time was because he took that extra half can of fuel just to make sure he was okay.
That just explained what happened to you. Because O'Dillon and Big Man, they definitely took one can.
Okay.
Not a can
Well,
and a
that
half.
sucks. That's why I lost 5 seconds.
Makes perfect sense now.
Yep.
Hey, I'm looking up the track ahead of the 88, and I see his ray of sunshine and his teammate, the 24's up there.
Oh, wow.
Could we see a situation like that where he keeps the 24 on the lead lap and just uses him to draft?
You know,
Or does
I think the 24 will let him by, and then the 24 will actually ride behind, try to ride behind Joker, make whatever move he tries to make at the end of the race. Because we are at the sprint to the bottom.
They're trying to go 3 wide. It looks like up front.
Yeah.
They are. Joker may try to make that car about 5 lanes wide off the 2, and it stuck somehow.
Yeah, I'm just cycling through the field right now. The 41 is in front of the 38. The 38 is in front of the 95 and the 11. I think the 34 is behind them.
22 below the yellow line for a second.
That's going to really slow him up. You got that apron lock.
He's okay.
I thought that was a myth.
Yep.
Because think about it, he's all the way, he loses a couple car lengths, but he's got that big suck.
He's going to side draft the 32, stop his momentum. The 22 is going to go up high with them. They're going to stall out in the middle of the corner.
This right here, though, how Joker's hanging with 2 cars right now.
He's going to put the 22 in the hole. Come on, man.
He gave him plenty of room. I'm watching it from this view.
32, don't pull the 88. Pull the 22. Pull the
22 and 88 did not touch.
No,
Oh, they barely touched there, but they didn't touch the wall. Oh,
come
man.
on, Wick. Come on, Wick. If I'm the 22, I'm about to be like, all right, it's all me now.
Joker's looking. He's swerving everywhere. Oh.
If I'm that 24 car up ahead, I'm telling the 88, I'm going to help you. Because bug racing etiquette, I'm helping the teammate at this point.
It's gonna be like the Clash finish from last year in real life, where Hamlin pushed a very, very broken down Eric Jones.
Are you talking about his car or his career?
Is it both?
I'll give you an idea there, guys, on the gap in between them and the 24. And we're pretty sure that the 24 is just trying to stay on the lead lap. Is that correct? Is that what?
20? I think the 24 will let him by and help his teammate.
Yeah, but he's probably going to be going a lap down here. He's not even.
Yeah, he's the last car in the lead lap.
That's what I was thinking too. See how this goes? Oh, he does what I would do, and that's hold the bottom line. I know that's oh, Joker's forcing his way in.
That's a move right there. Stay up high. Don't let Joker win this race, Mike.
I'm rooting for that.
Some people would say that that's a questionable hole, but if you make it work, it works.
Is the 24 going to stay with it? Oh, he's going to have draft too.
Oh, Joker did touch the 32.
24's coming to help the 88. Oh,
touched again.
The 22's blocking it. This is great.
22 forces 24 below the yellow line, though.
That's not for position, so it's not going to matter.
Okay, so this league's not that corrupt.
No.
Like a
it's hard.
a 3-letter league, FIA.
Ooh, Kevin, that's called making a hole when there's not one. That's what kind of shit that is.
And that was.
And the 22 forces the 24 below the yellow line again. Holy
I mean,
crap.
technically there was a hole. No, 32 is going to go ahead and get that spot back. He doesn't care right now. And that's I don't see anything wrong with what 32 just did right there. 24 is a lap down.
I don't either. I would do it.
Yep. Now 24 to get that spot back just like that. 32 kind of gave it to
Oh,
him.
22.
I think the 32 was told to. Oh, that was the finish. Joker's gonna take it.
And I called that, bitches. I fucking called that.
I didn't wanna face reality.
That was it?
Yeah.
That's the finish.
That makes sense. So our winner
it'll
of
be the-
Duel 2 is none other than always Joker.
Oh, I think
Wasn't that funny though this time, Joker?
I think the finish is the 88, the 22, the 32. Let me stick with the field. The 96.
I think the 17 was right behind them.
Okay, the 17, then the
And
96.
then
Is that fair?
Yeah,
And then the
looks like-
41 edges out the 38. I watched that.
cool.
Once again, who gets the final transfer spot in the 500?
And it looks like
I believe it would be Mike.
Mayhem is.
I was under the impression that
I think everybody
out of
should
the three
qualify.
drivers.
I agree with Texpelt just said, so everybody qualifies for the 500? Yeah, lads.
I mean, I think they're not really fair.
I say we have
Wicks, yeah, Wicks and Masopes are in the 500.
Wicks and the soaps going?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I think it's Mayhem.
Mayhem's
I
up.
think
That's funny.
Bangham's out.
I think
Holy man.
Good race.
That was 100 times better than the first duel race.
Felt attacked by that.
so. That was as we can see here. Who had the
Mike G with the fastest lap.
Mike G. Ford getting fastest lap.
Yeah, so it was going to be the 88, the 22, the 32, the 17, the 96, the 41, the 38, the 95, the 11, and then 24, and then 30, or the 34, and then the 24.
That makes sense.
Well, guys, any post-race comments about what we just saw?
You know, it was about what we expected. Joker was he got up there, and I gotta say that he just kind of manhandled his way through there. And he made that win his.
He's so lucky that was a teammate. That would have went any way. That would have went like way worse if it was not a teammate.
That's true. And I think really
we didn't have a single big one in either duel race, let alone every duel race in caution free somehow, some way.
Yep. And that was unlike Clash. I think that was just a lot to do with the drivers just kind of, they saw what happened in the first one, like what the strategy was to get up front. The two that played it cool, they ended up winning the race, 1 and 2. So
Joker just, well, he didn't go with that trick. He just said, "There's holes, I make bigger."
That's exactly what he did with the 24. That was an amazing move. I wouldn't have expected it.
yeah. No, from my understanding is there's only. That's true. No, from my understanding though, there was only going to be one person from each duel that made it through that's not in cut. And there's kind of some talk now that we're going to do 2 from each one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's known as equality, and they want equal drivers. Great.
I guess.
Because the black guys got fucked over by the other team.
And I think that if that's the case, then it will be with Soaps and H-Wicks, and then me and Texpelt. But if not, it's going to be H-Wicks and me transferring into the 500. Of course,
Heartbreak for Mayhem. He was not in it from the very start. The 24 ran him high up into the wall. 1 lap forward.
And it's official from one of the owners, Tonka, said that Mayhem will not make the 500.
Man. I think, you know, the 500 is still going to be fun. H-Wick showed some impressive stuff out there. You know, with Soaps, obviously he was just leading it, and he was doing really well out front. But H-Wick's, like, his moves that he was making were pretty impressive. Brody, what do you think about this one?
It wasn't as exciting as I hoped it would have been.
I agree. But it was still a good race, and
Oh yeah. Who's that? Watching that 3-car battle.
that was a great one. Well, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this broadcast. We will see y'all. When is the next race?
See you on Monday.
Monday.
Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday for the 500.
Monday
Right?
for the 500. Yeah.
Monday's the 500.
Yeah, for the XFINITY Daytona race and the 500, and then on Wednesday we'll have the development and trucks race at Daytona.
Oof, that's gonna be exciting. I would, you know, Wednesday, Brody. If you're not doing anything, we might just have to get in the booth for the development race.
Yeah, we can bring Jake in here.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I know he's planning on doing the truck race. That's true. But we're all gonna be rooting for you.
Yes.
Exactly.
I do wonder if the Ghost will race because he should be a cup driver.
And you know, from my understanding, is he's been waiting on his job to release a new schedule. And the problem was he was only going to be able to race one night a week, and then his other league he would only be able to race that one night every other week.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at making 6 races out of the whole season.
Yep, because he was he's in Gnarl, and I guess Gnarl Cup runs or he was in Xfinity. I don't know if he got moved up into Cup, but Cup runs at the same time as our Cup does, same time and day. And I didn't join Gnarl for that reason.
And see, that makes perfect sense. I think
replay of the 24 car crashing earlier when the 41 got put in the wall. 24 was behind the 88 car, and the 88 car had a lag spike, and it just sent the 24 car that was behind them hard right into the 41.
So it was Joker that did it.
that's just
It was
not
actually a lag from Joker that caused the 24 to just...
Are you? Oh, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it through the Discord server.
And then from my screen, it looked like right there when they came out of the corner, they just went 3 wide, and it just everything just kind of went bloop bloop bloop.
Yeah.
Well, no, Joker. Wang is saying that nothing happened on his screen with Joker. He felt a bump and his car turned right. So that's all on the 24.
Seems about right.
I'm looking at it through the 41 POV. It looks like 24 got lag spike off of Joker's ass, and it just sent his ass right.
Yeah, I think it must have just been like a little lag glitch or something in there. Nothing. It was obviously nothing malicious or on purpose.
Yep.
No, that's called the final lap.
And then the second video was the 88 running the 41 into the wall. But, you know.
Which time? That happened about 5 or 6 different times.
That was the one where everyone was like 3 wide because they were making a train on the top.
Yeah.
Just rough
Well,
racing.
we're gonna go ahead and stop the stream now. We're getting orders too. We're having fun on here, Joker. Don't tell us what to do. But there are only 2 people in here, so 55 minutes seems like a long enough stream. So, so if you want to join in, jump over to NASCAR's channel. For everybody on Hennessy Performance League, that's it for us tonight. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. And a natty light, of course.
Well, you heard.